I'm like a teetotaler, so I was like, oh, that's nice. But some people, some people just don't have anything better to do. And I had plans on going to the city tonight, but I think I'm just going to drink on my own in my hot tub and commiserate. Will not have any disparaging comments about my crush. This case has given me high blood pressure, and I go hiking out in the woods and walking on the beach, and I don't smoke or drink. So yes, breakfast afterwards is great. I'm not that much of a drinker, but it is the Christmas season, so I probably will be having a couple of drinks shortly. And I didn't even want to do that, but you got to do what you got to do when you have a family. You can't let yourself fall into despair. I don't drink either because I like to feel in control of myself. I don't like to feel out of control of myself. Yeah, so I've got pasta that I made for lunch that I'm going to have for dinner. And I'll eat my feelings after I drink the rest of the whiskey I have. Oh, I know. I get a lot of trolls. There was one day that I had to, and it totally screwed up my night, everyone. I will probably see you tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow we will do another donation, and it'll be your pick. We're gonna do we'll do a poll, see what everybody thinks. Pour a drink and go in the hot tub. It's nearly dark. It's always. Was I out drinking with Derwood? He wishes. No, actually, I wish. I offered an olive branch several times to meet up with him, but allegedly the RCMP don't want him to. I don't know why. I don't bite. Plus, Darren doesn't drink. So, yeah. No, I definitely was not drinking with Derwood. No, I would say my goal this week was to expand my horizons a little with the way I think, because I don't think, like I said, I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. I can just go on what they have said, which is predominantly heavily edited interviews. And I have reached out to people like Janie and Derwood to get their takes on things, especially as I was so harsh on Darren in particular, because I only had heard the one, parts of conversations and not the entire context. So I get it. And then you look at what happens when they do talk. Nothing good, right? So Malaya's behavior was strange to me, and finding out she left answered it for me. Yeah, I think that was something that really stood out to me as well, Belinda. To be honest, I just couldn't figure out. I tried to say to myself, why, like as a mother, what reason would I leave if I knew my children were missing in those woods? And the only reason I can think of is if I knew they weren't in those woods, or I knew they weren't coming back for some reason. Comments that I've removed. Arlene, if you're out there. Yeah, she said, basically that my content was garbage and that I was a drunk, and I don't even drink. Or do you want to just save it for another day? I'm happy to. Should we do a follow-up on Darren? Nay. What do you think? Seal says, what was your opinion before versus now, and the evolution specifically, what is changing your mind? I need a drink for that. Well, I think I got stuck on Occam's razor, which is the most likely event is what's happened, and the people in the home are like most likely responsible. But how I thought that may have been was more predominantly aimed at Daniel being 100% responsible. That's what I was thinking, that it was 100% Daniel. But I've expanded my thinking to, it's unlikely that one person could do something like that, if that's the case. But I'm also becoming increasingly aware more and more about how much more areas should have been searched. In my opinion, the pipeline and other areas surrounding there should have been more extensively explored. Let's put it that way. In particular, I was wrapping presents last night, drinking rum and eggnog, and I'm not like much of a drinker, especially with the hardcore stuff. I woke up feeling a little dry this morning, and I had the worst hiccups last night ever. Yeah. And I might go get some rum to go with my eggnog. I'm feeling it. Is rum and Coke Canadian go-to? I don't know. I like whiskey and ginger ale. Rye and ginger mostly, with a bit of lime. But I don't do spirits anymore, really.